Hi there, this is Cassia over at First Call Computer Solutions. I am the Web Services Manager, and I am creating a series of videos to help some of our clients or even people that are not our clients understand a little bit better about how to access their WordPress site and make minor changes here and there as needed. So to start with this video, what we're going to cover is how to log into the back end of a WordPress site and then some of the editing options you should have once you get logged in. So to find this login screen, first you will go to your website. In this case, we're logging into firstcall-web.com. And then if you add on /WP-login, it'll pull up this login option. You should have a username or an email address associated with your login. You have the option of entering either here, and then enter in your password and click Login, and it'll redirect you to the back end of the site. So this is a WordPress dashboard. A lot of times there'll be notifications or any warnings might show up in this area. In general, your web developer will take care of that. If you don't have a web developer, it's always good to research if you need to be making any updates to plugins or paying attention to some of these notifications that might show up. From this view, you have a few options for editing your site. Depending on the content management builder you have installed, your editing options will be different. For base WordPress sites, a lot of the editing will be done from this dashboard view. And you have your pages, which will represent the pages that show on the primary side of the site. So I'll go ahead and open this up and give you an example. So for example, we have our About page here, and then you can find that same page on the back end here and click Edit. It's a pretty standard to have a block builder installed in WordPress. In our case, we do our editing using the Divi builder. We also have several social plugins installed and or SEO plugins, which you can see here. This is an all-in-one SEO plugin. It allows us to throw in metadata pretty quickly. Similarly, if you are running a blog, you would be editing all of those pages under the Posts tab. You also have an option to upload media on the back end of the site. This is where you would add in any images that you'd like to feature somewhere on your website. We have a couple other plugins installed on our dashboard that we will not be covering. That includes this portfolio and HubSpot. Comments we typically disable on most of our websites, so you shouldn't need to pay attention to that. If you do happen to have comments listed, I would contact your web developer and see if those are something that you would want posted. And for the most part, our users do not need to pay attention to profile or tools. So what we'll be focusing on in the next video is mostly how to use the Divi editor on the front end to make minor changes to the website. Thanks.